Musumba ekibuuzo kyange oba nali mbadde nsoma mu Bayibuli emabega kaaba pasitukeshi yali ndowooza 1 Corinthians mbasituka obubi nga boogera ku bibala ku birabo bayogera ku birabo bibiri ekimu ekyokwogera mu nnimi n'ekyobunnabbi ng'agamba kiba kirungi ne mwogera mu nnimi naye ne mwogera nga mu busenge bwammwe nayagala ne ku bunnabbi n'ekyo ekirabo ky'obunnabbi kirungi mu kkanisa kiba kirungi omufuna abagenyi buli omu ne mumubuulira ebyamubaddeko ajja kwewuunya abeegaddeko nabisoma mu Bayibuli kati kyembuuza nti ennimi zo gye ziri era zo zifaanana zitya eziboogerako y'obunnabbi nze nkirabanga ekyobufuusa okwogera omuntu ebyamubaddeko sikitegeera Katonda akola bw'atyo.
So the New Testament is very clear. First of all, Brother Seminary, I think what you need to understand is that the issue of speaking in tongues is a habit that grew from a very troubled church. Of all the churches of Paul, the church of Corinth was a troubled church. Very much. Why? It was a troubled church because of the cultures from which that church came from. In Corinth, there were two dominant tribes. In modernity, there were the Italians and the ancient Romans, which were typical of these Italians. Those ancient Romans, the Caligula. There's no a Roman emperor known as Caligula. The Caligula kind. That were the constituting tribes of that. Then also the beautiful Spaniards and Romanians, the tribes of that Corinth. Now, these cultures had a lot of both moral issues and spiritual, not to call them spiritual, because spiritual sounds positive. A lot of mystical and spiritual issues. Culture. Now the preaching of Paul, I want you to understand the preaching of Paul. He focused 80%. Are we together? And this is actually as he has passed it on to us. He focused 80%, if not 90%, on how you are saved. That was his emphasis. Always, Jesus is Lord, and this is how we are saved. 80%. The rest he told the people, do what is ethically right. Later on, he started struggling with the church at Corinth. Why? Because there were issues of eating meat sacrificed to idols. There were issues of incest. A boy taking on the young wife of his old father and sleeping with her. There was the very thing that he writes to Timothy, whom he lives there at a certain point. There was an issue of hard-working women and lazy men. Lazy juniors.
Right for sweets.
Not only hard-working, but well-thinking women. Because juniors could stand, give all the vague ideas. And there were some brilliant women there who were not allowed to speak. At a certain point, they started speaking and it became chaotic. It was the church at Corinth that picked up the flames of fire of Acts chapter 2. But because it was in Corinth, it extended it to an advanced level. It was now not speaking languages, it was speaking in tongues in the name of from the angel. Now, there was also a problem of angelic worship, which was in the church of Colossians. Corinth picked that up, combined up, and then they came up with this charismatic religion known as Glossalia, tongues, speaking in tongues. So they started speaking in tongues at the church of Corinth. And these were the tongues. Like you've heard. Brother, what are you saying? I'm in the spirit. Because that was how you could demonstrate that you're filled with the what? With the Holy Spirit. Paul writes to them, Brother Simeon, in chapters 12, he begins with gifts. Okay? Begins with gifts of the Spirit. And then he goes ahead, story by story, to explain the why and the what of each and every gift. The what? The why and the what. What is it? What is this gift? Why this gift? Then to continue. Now, to start with the gift of prophecy. Okay? Like I said, the gift of prophecy is not speculating. It can be speculating. Speculation is all right. It is not magic. It is not witchcraft. It is not supernatural. Okay? You see, the problem we have in this age is that we think that God, let me put this out of the way. God is not like a ghost or a demon that turns a human being into a microphone. You pick that jet, eh? No. No. That is not God. God is not like him. Get away. That is not God. That's not God. God does not turn people into microphones. No. God inspires. And he selectively inspires. Why selective? Because of capacity. God is not a respecter of people. No. He aims at capacity. What can so and so do in this and this mission? Then he inspires you. You come. Okay? It is man plus God. You are not the microphone. No. You are using your own wisdom plus that of God to speak to people. Now, the prophets of the Old Testament, throughout those of the New Testament, isn't it? There were men who were in a society who knew what was going on, and at the same time knew the will of God about what is going on. They made a synthesis, brought the message, told the people. It was not about, prophecy is not about telling the people what they know and others don't know. You didn't pick that. Prophecy is not telling Isaiah, his wife, the mother of his wife, where they were born, and so forth. Do you know why? There is basically no communication, aka message, from heaven about that data. Did you pick that? Yes. When you give data of Isaiah, I know where you sit. Yes, man of God. There is a mango tree. Yes, man of God. How did you see it? What is the problem at hand? Is it about the Google Earth thing? Oh, what? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I have a modern prophet. It is called Facebook. Facebook is a prophet. Trust me. How many of you have this phone, like this one? Not this one. I know most of you have this. But how many of you are like me and you have two phones like me? Huh? I don't know. Maybe it happened to me, but let me ask. Maybe I might get a brother or a sister here. When you occasionally call someone with this phone here, send them messages, blah blah, etc. Okay? And the person you call is not on Facebook. This number. And you're on Facebook. Then, after a while, this individual gets on Facebook. Facebook will be quick to suggest this individual. Nabi. Facebook will saw you calling all the time. This one might be your friend. Yes, man of God, Facebook. I mean, can't you see that? That is just internet analyzing from satellites and so forth. Can you really see that? Now what happens in modern churches, because they want to attract people, there is a book there in which you fill in the details. Early morning. Then after you're filled into the church, that book is taken to the pastor. The ministerial team goes into the details, then they spot the candidates. Pastor comes here when he has crammed very well the data about you, and then he calls you. Mayengo! Huh? He knows my name. Do you remember that he wrote you? You can't remember. Do you know what? You've been singing and praising for 3 hours. That's what is happening. On the other note, now that is the sociology, the corrupt sociology. Now on the other note, there's the supernatural powers, aka Satan. Satan knows everything about you. So when he wants to get you, he knows where you stand, what is there. And he actually knows what you did. We used to pray this Manigombu Wanguze in efforts. Sometimes one day we are praying. One day we are gathered praying in an effort crusade there, and demons could take this woman up. I saw that. Up! And there was space here.
Levitating.
Yes. It was, and you could even hang on her. Pull her down and you couldn't. Then she started. Yesterday you were sleeping with Brenda. What I say? Let others pray. Then agenda goes out. Whenever the woman first he walked out. Before she even said the thing. And it was real data, my friend. I can't tell you what she prophesied about me.
But real data.
Real data.
Data clear.
That's the devil. But you see, that one with the demons on her or on him will become a prophet. Why? Because he's saying things that he or she does not know, but she's channeling. God does not turn people into microphones. That's not the office of... The office of prophecy is to interpret data and give away forward. Thus says the Lord, dear Ahab, because you've married Jezebel, and Jezebel has come with her gods of Baal, this nation is theocratic. We have a Yahweh opposed to that. Everything we've got from this Yahweh, not from this Baal. there is not going to be any rain in this country. Now, click very fast where I started there. Yahweh has to make a point that is greater than Ibam. It cannot rain. He didn't want to follow that. Yes. He cannot let rain come. Why? Because people must understand the difference between him and Yahweh. So that's the office of prophecy. So whoever says that I'm a prophet is a messenger, Nabi, messenger. There is no any other powers. No. It is your head and God's word combined. How far can you analyze? If you can analyze issues and suggest the probable circumstances or consequences, prophet. So Paul goes ahead. Hey, are you okay? Because I want to go to the town.
You said the prophet has no natural powers or something?
I said he's inspired by God. Yes.
Because I wanted to know under which circumstances when Elijah was going to heaven, the brother was fighting for his scarf. You know, at least to get
The anointing.
to get part of the anointing that he had. That is which correct, yeah.
I think that's a very... Next week I'll answer that question because it's very extensive. In the modern world, modern charismatic is called the point of contact. I will maybe next week or sometime or on WhatsApp remind me of this stuff for you. Point of contact. That's a very cute thing. So Elijah goes here. When Paul comes up to the point of tongues, he tells them, I have no problem. This is Paul. I have no problem with them speaking in tongues, as long as he's going to help us interpret those tongues. If you tell us the meaning, we are fine. The problem with tongue speaking is not that the people around you do not understand. Bob Goliath. It is not that people around you do not understand. But the biggest problem is that even you don't understand. Is that true in Pentecostalism? Even the one praying in tongues does not understand. That is the biggest problem. Now Paul says, how pass also understand and say amen? No, I am in the spirit. But you are not alone in the spirit. The spirit is not a specific container with a batch number. That only you can be that spirit in the same church. We are all in the spirit. How come you are acting differently? Me, I am superior. That is wrong. Do you know why superior is wrong? Because the one who came at 7 o'clock got the same wage as the one who came at what? The evening. Equal. So when you read 1 Corinthians, I think chapter 14, you will follow the discussion so recently. Translate. If you cannot translate unknown language, there is no problem with an unknown language, by the way. Okay? As long as it is unknown to your environment, not to yourself. But you are speaking what you don't know. Isn't it? It is not useful to you, not even useful to those around you.